Greetings and welcome to a very weird video. This is not a green screen background. See, look, I'm in the hospital. No joke. I wanted to make this video because I've been feeling really crappy over the past several weeks. Those of you in my Discord will know this because I talk about stuff and things. But yeah, I went to one of my regularly scheduled wound clinic things. I go twice a week, every week for 6 months now. It's boring and annoying. My nurses are great. They're awesome. But man, I wish I didn't have to go twice a week, every week for 6 months. Anyway, today they were looking at my feet, and even though I've done everything correct, like I've taken antibiotics for 6 months, 3 times a day, every day for 6 months. I've done all of that, and one of my feet was like red. Like the whole, like 75% of my foot was red, bright red, and swollen. So I'm in the hospital. And one cool thing about Swedish hospitals, I found out, is that they admitted me from my doctor's appointment, or my wound appointment, I should say, to the hospital. And I'm in my own room here. And they then let me go to my apartment to pick up stuff, like my laptop, which you're seeing me on right now. I mean, the laptop's recording. You're not using my laptop at your place. Pretty sure not. Anyway, so yeah, it was kind of cool. In American hospitals, they don't do that. If you leave, it's like, you're being discharged against medical advice. You have to sign a waiver. And you can't go back. And that makes it really hard, because that means like somebody from your people family has to pick up stuff for you. And if you don't have people family, then good luck. Sucks to be you. You know? As Tony Beats would say. Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm into Gold Rush, by the way. You can blame Matthias for that. He is very firmly to blame. And he's also gotten me into the Crab Show, which I haven't even started watching yet, but he told me not to watch it because it's addictive, and I'm like, I want some of that action. Man, it is so cool to get addicted to a good series, you know? So I blame him for that one too, even though it hasn't started yet. But anyway, so yeah, my foot was really red, and then they did a blood test, and my white cell count was high. So they're like, okay, well, we want you at least overnight to do IV antibiotics. And so, okay. And anyway, I made sure the cats had food and water, and also Matthias can care for them. He has a key. So, you know, don't worry about the cats. They're okay. They're okay. They got each other. I left them food and water. Plenty. Don't worry. And their favorite cat toys are around. But anyway, so then they're like, oh, and we might do surgery tomorrow. I almost fainted. I was like, holy crap, no, why? And then I got here, and yeah, it took them several tries. I have a photograph of how many sticks I got to try to find a vein. That wasn't fun. But I mean, you can't blame people. It's just sometimes it's hard. I have slippery veins, apparently. Very slippery. But I got my thing, and so I have this IV line, and there's nothing connected to it right now because I only take the antibiotics once every 8 hours, and it's just like an IV drip for half an hour, and then they unscrew the thing so I can walk freely without being tethered to a pole, thank goodness. But yeah, it's been really great. They give you decent food here, like quality food. Food that actually has meat in it, and potatoes and things. Like I was offered for lunch, there was like this salmon, or maybe it was dinner. I don't know. My lunch and my dinner are different than most people's. But it was salmon with potatoes and dill. And there were actually chunks of salmon. And like there were potatoes and there were carrots. Should have been peas, but that's okay. We'll forgive them. Peas are like standard with this kind of like salmon dish. But yeah, it was nice. And then for evening, I asked for a snack because I was ordered not to eat anything or drink anything after 12, like midnight, because of possible scary surgery tomorrow. And so I was like, they're like, well, we don't have food, but just let us know what you want. And I'm like, I don't know what you have. I don't know. So she's like, bread. I'm like, well, can I have some cheese with that? So they did bring me bread and cheese sandwiches, which are kind of a Scandinavian staple. You get like one piece of bread and you put butter on it and you put a slice of cheese on it. And we're not talking about American cheese. We're talking about quality cheese like Edam or something like this. Like a slice of cheese, real cheese. And you don't put another piece of bread on top. So it's kind of a good balance. I find that, like the American way of making sandwiches, it's always too much bread. Like the bread ratio is too high. It feels like you are drowning in bread and you can't even taste the toppings on the sandwich. So I feel like open-faced sandwiches are definitely the way to go. But anyway, it was good. It was good. So I had that and I had a glass of juice for my pre-midnight snack. And so now I'm kind of like waiting. By the time you see this message, I will have done the next bit, which I'm now dreading kind of. Because I'm going to post this video in the morning. And I'm recording it about, what is it now? It is 0032 as I'm recording. Anyway, I'm sorry for the lighting, hospital and all. I can't really do much about it. I didn't bring any YouTuber lights. Anyway, words. Yes. So because I work night shift to be kind of in alignment with Matthias, I won't get to bed until at least 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yep. So I got a long time to wait. But maybe I'll watch some Gold Rush and see how that goes. See the fortunes of our faithful gold miners. Well, faithful is probably not a good word. I should use the word cutthroat gold miners, pretty much. I mean, they're pretty ruthless in so many ways. Of course, different people have different personalities, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But anyway, and then in the morning, the doctor is going to figure out what happened overnight, as in, did the antibiotics work? Because by the time he sees me, I will have done, let's see, 1, 2, maybe 2 antibiotic treatments, kind of on the edge of the third one. I don't know what time he's coming. Hopefully early, because I like to drink a lot of water. You know how normally they say, hydrate, hydrate. I do hydrate. I like drinking water. It's great stuff. And so I'm dreading the long night hours without water. Not great. So anyway, so they're going to come and figure out if anything has changed. They're going to look at the wound again, see if it needs to be quote unquote revised. And it's on a weird part of my foot that I can't see very well, like on the outside edge. And it scares me. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how bad it is. So I'm kind of terrified. And that surprises me, because every time I've ever had another surgery, it's been like, I think almost every time, it's been like an emergency surgery where things happened all of a sudden that was kind of not predictable. And because the pain level and the danger level was so astronomically high, in those instances, I was always like, yes, let's fix this. Let's go. Please do a good job. Or let's go. And like cheering hooray. And like really like the surgeons got a boost. They were like, yes. Because I think a lot of people go crying into surgery. You know, oh no, please, I'm scared. But I was never scared. Never scared. And when I woke up from those surgeries, I was like, oh, yes, I have incision pain, but damn, does it feel good to have that sickness pain out. Sickness pain is bad pain. Healing pain is okay pain. It's tolerable pain. It's not too bad. But sickness pain, where you feel like you're going down the drain hole, not good. Not good. So, anyway, there's a lot of questions that I have, like, no clue what they're going to do. What are they thinking about? Because last week we found out they did some x-rays on my feet, and they found out that even though I had been taking these antibiotics for the pills for 6 months, some of my bone got eaten away by the infection. And I'm like, oh my God. And like it left a sharp edge as well, which it may or may not need surgical kind of correction if it starts biting into the flesh. But this is a completely different kettle of fish. And I'm like, wow, okay, how do you fix this? So there's a lot of scariness right now in my universe. A lot of scariness. But I don't know, it'll be okay. Maybe. We'll consider it being okay. I can't wait to get back and see the cats. Haven't been able to see Matthias in a while because he's been sick, poor guy. He's had the flu and that's not good, poor thing. So, but the cats are doing okay otherwise. I got to hug them both before I came back. So, anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm kind of terrified of this specific surgery possibility. They don't even know if they're going to have surgery tomorrow. I don't know. But they might. They might. So we'll just have to see what pans out and hopefully get on the right track. Sorry. I was like, oh my God, I used a gold mining metaphor. Let's use a train one. So apologies for not having content for you. Oh, also, if you are Swedish, you can verify that this logo is Region Stockholm. And this is not a green screen. I wouldn't do that to you anyway. I don't do those kind of jokes or deceptions. I don't really do like people do April's Fool jokes and I don't get it. I think there are people who really love that kind of thing and I'm just like, no, I don't do deceptions well, and I don't like doing them, so I don't tend to do them at all. Anyway, what else have I got to say? Yeah, that's why I haven't had content, is because I haven't been feeling well. And the past few days at my apartment, I've been trying to, okay, I should record today. But man, 2 days ago, I had this absolutely crippling pain day. Like, I couldn't even sit up. I literally couldn't sit up. So I got on my couch and I just like melted into it like a jellyfish. That was bad. I have these pain pills that I can take. They're very strong and very highly controlled, shall we say. And by all rights, they should be. And I don't take them without proper cause. You know, I tend to suffer through things rather than take a pain pill. But oh my God, that pain day. I don't know if I've ever had a worse pain day in my life. It was bad. So I was basically a jellyfish on the couch all day that day, and the cats were so trying to help me. They were cuddling up to me and trying to help me, you know, with their warm little fuzzy bodies and just hanging out with me and, you know, kind of cuddling next to my legs or my arms or whatever, my head. It was so cute. And then the 2 days after that, I also had very bad pain days. So today's first day I didn't have to take a pain pill for that stuff. So that was good. But today I have new problems. And these are not Factorio problems. These are not yay problems. These are like, what the hell has happened with my life? You know what I need? I need to find a leprechaun and chain him up in my basement. I mean, I don't have a basement, but you know what I mean. Like, I have a storage unit. I could chain him up into the storage unit so that I have good luck forever. That's what I need. I need a freaking leprechaun. Because this is not good. I mean, I have done everything correctly. It's not like I just walked out the past week into a bacteria-laden swamp or something. You know, if anything, I had my feet up more than usual to, like, you know, increase circulation, and that's better for healing. I did more of that. I did more good stuff this week than bad. So it was like, what the hell? Why have the gods done this to me today? So I don't know. But I hope your week's been better than mine. I hope your week's been better than mine. Yeah. And if you have problems, and I think most of us do, just remember, it'll be fine. Things are hard. Yes, we know this. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully you're not stuck in a hospital bed like I am, waiting for the danger to drop. Or, wait, no. Danger to... I meant like the ball to drop, as in like the information to drop. But the danger dropping would be a good thing, as in danger going down. So that was a terrible, terrible thing to say. I apologize. Sorry for the inconvenience of that terrible thing that I just said. But anyway, yep. I'm hoping you have a better week than I do. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.